Hey guys, this is Mike. How's it going? So there's a fascinating story that just hit the wire that I want to share with everyone. Here's what the headline says. Starbucks will begin installing needle disposal boxes in some of its bathrooms. Here's my question. If you're a shareholder, does this make you excited about Starbucks or are you pissed off? Let's discuss. Okay, guys, this story actually stretches all the way back to April of 2018. And there was a little incident back in the spring of 2018. And let's go ahead and see what USA Today had to say about it. In April, two African American males were arrested in a Philadelphia Starbucks after one asked to use the bathroom but was told only paying customers could use them. After he sat down with his friend while waiting to be joined by a business associate for a meeting, the police came and arrested both, sparking national outrage. Okay, this incident sparked a huge high-level conversation at Starbucks on how do we handle or create a new corporate bathroom policy. Ultimately, the decision was made that Starbucks would allow anyone to use their bathroom regardless of whether they were purchasing anything in Starbucks. At the time, the decision was controversial and there was lots of speculation on how this story would play out. Okay, well, here we are 8 months later, and guess what? We have the next chapter of the story is starting to unfold. This week, a new story hit the wire, and the headline I read to you before, let's go ahead and repeat it. It says, Starbucks will begin installing needle disposal boxes in some of its bathrooms. Okay, guys, it's not hard to see something has gone terribly wrong here. Starbucks' decision to do this is coming back to really bite it. Let me go ahead and read you the first paragraph. Starbucks, actually this is from Vox.com, first paragraph of the article. Starbucks will begin installing needle disposal boxes in some of its bathrooms in response to an employee petition that claimed baristas and other workers often find discarded hypodermic needles in trash cans, tampons, disposal bins, and diaper changing stations. So guys, it basically sounds like the Starbucks bathroom has been turned into a massive heroin den. Yeah, it's not good news for Starbucks as a company or for the customers who are going to Starbucks to purchase coffee. All right, guys, here's my thoughts on what's going on here. This whole situation is completely ridiculous. Starbucks is so completely terrified of offending the most sensitive person in the world's feelings, that they are basically willing to compromise the security and safety of their millions of loyal customers. I personally think it was a horrible decision to open up the bathrooms to everyone. As a small business owner, I think that person should have the authority to, if someone is not buying something at your place or they're doing something unruly or they're not supposed to be there, they're hanging out, I think you should have the ability to ask them to leave. So here's an important question. How is this all playing out? How is the Starbucks share price doing? And what's happening with company revenue? I've got the answers. Let's go ahead and take a quick look and then we'll wrap this conversation up. Taking a quick look at the Starbucks share price. In the last year, Starbucks share price is mostly even, okay? And that's in line with the broader stock market, so nothing jumps out at me. In the last 5 years, Starbucks is up about 70% and the S&P 500 is up about 50%. So Starbucks has outperformed the broader US stock market in the last 5 years, and that's a good thing. Taking a look at the income statement, let's talk about revenue. In the last year, I should say the last couple years, Starbucks has continued to grow its revenue pretty consistently, 5 to 10% a year. In the last couple of quarters, revenue growth has slowed a little bit, but it is still expanding. So according to the chart and according to the income statement, some of these Starbucks corporate policies don't seem to really be hurting the company too much. It'll be interesting to see if it does impact Starbucks revenue or share price in the future. I'm going to be watching the story. Be sure to stay tuned and I'll share an update. Have a good day.